minors in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital, last December. Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde says the stool of the Alaafin of Oyo is not for sale, as it presents the instruments of office to Oba Hakeem Abimbola Owade. Lagos State House of Assembly members impeached Speaker Mudashiru Obasa following accusations of financial infractions. On the foreign scene, 100,000 people forced to evacuate as wildfires killed at least 24 people in Los Angeles. Good evening, this is News at 7 on Western Spring Television. My name is Okoyemi. Justice Kamaluddin Olawoyin of High Court sitting in Ibadan has granted bail to 3 suspects remanded over a food kill stampede that claimed the lives of 35 minors in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital, last December. The 3 suspects are ex-Queen Naomi Shilekunla, Ibadan-based broadcaster Oriyomi Hamzat, and the school principal Abdullahi Fasasi. The accused are facing 4 counts of conspiracy, acceleration of death, negligent acts causing harm, and failure to provide adequate security and medical facilities. The ruling was pronounced by Justice Olawoyin after hearing bail applications from the defense lawyers of the 3 accused. Although the prosecution opposed the bill, noting the severity of the stampede and the need to get justice for those affected, the court has now granted the bill. Oriyomi was granted 10 million naira bail and required to provide 2 sureties. The court also ruled that his organization must not broadcast the news.
The court granted his application for bail, which means Oriyomi Hamzat has been directed to be released by the prison custody on bail. And the court also stated the conditions for the bail. That is 2 sureties in the sum of 10 million. That does not mean those sureties should pay that 10 million, but it should enter into a bond that in case Laji Oriyomi Hamzat comes there, that is what will be forfeit to the government. And Oriyomi Hamzat was also advised not to broadcast anything concerning this case until the conclusion of whatever charges that may be brought against him.
Before now, sir, we heard that there is a fresh case against your client and the others. So what's the next step?
My client is there to be served with any formal charges. You read it on social media, just the way you read it. As far as I'm concerned, I've not been given any formal charges filed by the state.
Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde says the stool of the Alaafin of Oyo is not for sale. The governor said he met with the new Alaafin of Oyo, Oba Hakeem Abimbola Owade, for the first time in his life on January 12, 2025. Governor Makinde made this known on Monday when he presented the instruments of office to the new Alaafin of Oyo. The event took place on Monday at the executive chamber of the governor's office, Oyo State Secretariat, Ibadan. The governor maintained that he decided not to meddle in the appointment of a new Alaafin because of his administration's belief in openness and transparency. He warned those trying to destabilize the traditional institution in Oyo, saying the government will prosecute them. In Lagos State, members of the Lagos State House of Assembly have impeached the Speaker, Mudashiru Obasa. He was accused of multiple statutory and financial infractions. Obasa was subsequently replaced by his deputy, Mojisola Miranda. Mrs. Miranda, who represents Apapa Constituency 1, was also a former chief whip of the House. Majid Fatai is now the deputy speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly. Obasa has been engulfed in a series of controversial circumstances in terms of financial dealings. The removal comes barely a month after Obasa was accused of allegedly spending 17 billion naira to fix a gate that leads to the assembly. A lawyer and human rights activist, Chetam Mwala, has criticized the National Orientation Agency for failing to adequately inform the public about the laws of a country. This come amid a viral video that surfaced on X, in which billionaire Razak Okoya's sons, Rahim and Wahad, were spotted abusing and mishandling Naira notes. Speaking in an interview on WSTV's Morning Spring, Mr. Nwala mentioned that the society has become complex and Naira abuse has also become the lifestyle of the people. He added that squeezing Naira notes is a mutilation and an offense under Section 21 of the CBN Act.
Or access to this particular bill that becomes law. However, Nigerians do not even know what is in these laws because one, Nigerians do not care. Two, the National Organization Agency that is supposed to be a grassroots organization that is supposed to disseminate this particular information down to the grassroots and explain to the people what this means, are not also doing their job. We just have lots of ineffective agencies. Even the National Assembly, the State House of Assembly, that is supposed to also have an organ to explain what a particular law means, do a summary of what the law is, so Nigerians can as well understand what that law is, whether it is for their benefit or not, and that's also the same. So you just see where the problem is coming from. So people now are punished for what one they do not even know exist. I can tell you there are a lot of laws that exist in this country that some persons probably have not been punished yet. Some persons have also been punished yet, but a lot of us do not know that, or a lot of persons do not know that such laws exist.
All right.
Okay.
The truth is that such laws exist. So we need to do more to also inform the Nigerian populace. Then we also need to start the teaching of our primary school curriculum, clear-cut mutilation of the naira. Whether it is done in the church, whether it is done in the mosque, the parents will take the naira notes, you squeeze the naira notes to put in an offering box. It's clear-cut mutilation of the naira.
Okay.
And this is what the law seeks to criminalize.
Samuel Ayawu has resumed office as National Secretary of the People's Democratic Party, PDP. It was gathered that he arrived at the party secretariat around 10:56 a.m. and headed straight for his office, where he was received by his personal staff. Speaking to newsmen while sitting at his desk, Ayawu dismissed a statement credited to the PDP National Publicity Secretary, Debo Ologunagba. Ologunagba had confirmed to reporters that the party had received the appeal court judgment recognizing Sunday Okoye as National Secretary. The Nigeria Police had stormed the national headquarters of the PDP as both the embattled National Secretary of the party, Samuel Ayawu, and Ude Okoye, whom the Court of Appeal declared as authentic National Secretary of the party, were set to resume work today. The ongoing lawsuit started after Ayawu contested for the Imo State governorship election, an exercise he lost to the incumbent. Upon his return to the party, Okoye, who held sway while he was away, challenged his right to return to an office he vacated to contest for an election in his state. To security, the Imo State Police Command has confirmed an explosion that occurred on Sunday in the state. It was reported that an explosion suspected to be bomb rendered the people of Umuneke or Bazu Imbieri in Imbaitoli local government area of the state devastated Sunday morning. The command spokesperson, Henry Okoye, stated that although there were no casualties, an investigation has been launched to determine the cause of the explosion. According to him, the blast affected a newly completed building that had not yet been occupied. Okoye further revealed that the Deputy Commissioner of Police, along with his command's anti-bomb squad, had visited the scene to ensure the area was cleared of any remaining explosives. Boko Haram terrorists have attacked a community in Borno State, killed 2 persons, and burnt down a church. It was reported that the community is called Bamzuru Village under Wumtako District, Chibok local government area of the state. In a statement, the media team of local government, chairman of Chibok local government area, Mustafa Madu, said the terrorists attacked around 2:10 a.m. on Sunday and burnt down houses, resulting in the death of 2 brothers identified as Josiah Pogu Fuza, an SS2 student, and Enoch Ogu Fuza, while one Esther Johanna sustained a bullet injury. According to the statement, the terrorists carted away food items and livestock and razed down a church auditorium, several houses, and shops. The incident came just at the same time some suspected Lukarawa terrorists killed several persons in northwestern state of Kebbi In Ogun State, the police have arrested one Iyanu Adedeji for allegedly stabbing her husband, Funsho Jimo, to death after an argument in the Borogu area of Abeokuta, Ogun State. It was learned that the couple, who were married for 8 years, fought after the wife accused him of having extramarital affairs. The 22-year-old mother of two, in the process, reportedly stabbed the deceased in the chest with a kitchen knife. The police spokesperson, Obalola Odutola, who confirmed the incident on Monday, said the suspect, on discovering what she had done, rushed him to the Federal Medical Center, Idiaba, where he was confirmed dead. Odutola disclosed that the suspect reported herself alongside the corpse of a dead husband to the police. Odutola noted that she has been arrested and the preliminary investigation is underway, as the case will soon be transferred to the SCID for a more thorough investigation, while the Commissioner of Police, Lanre Ogunlowo, advised couples to seek peaceful ways of resolving conflicts rather than engaging in fights. You are watching News at 7 on Western Spring Television. Still to come, authorities of the Ogun State-owned Mashood Abiola Polytechnic, Abeokuta, announced the closure of the Polytechnic till further notice. We'll bring you more on this when we return.